Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading with me, Melissa Joy, here in some love and sunshine for you at my channel, Joy to the World. Now, I'm telling you, in the bit of the pre-shuffle, it's telling me you got a confident heart back. You're feeling good. You're healing up in your heart, and you're ready to go out looking for love, and not in all the wrong places anymore, and not even in the most popular places or the old paradigm of what the world says will satisfy you and make you happy. Because that love, you're talking about the multifaceted, the fascinated ruby that Archangel Michael came in. You're like, oh, all those things, you were just getting the stuff out of the way. You were moving everything that was not me. There's a sculptor, I don't remember who it was, but he says just takes away everything that is not the piece of artwork. So that's where you're at, and you're at peace and you're satisfied. Look at that. No more going thrashing and trashing about and causing muck and drama and whatever through suspicion. No, look at that happy face. You're like, new horizons. If you've ever seen the Muppet movie, it's kind of like when Kermit's out in the swamp and Dom DeLuise rose up and he realizes, he's like, oh, wait, something's listening to my heart song? You mean here's this vessel to take me into my dreams? Maybe you've caught a little bit of that plasma wave coming on in. There's a bit of playtime, some reflection, making some time and space for yourself. Maybe you're doing a little self-care, some pampering, taking yourself out on dates. Some of that's coming in through Gemini, all right? So you might check out Gemini as well. But I think you might have already been through that part because you seem very effortless and at ease about this. And now, okay, Two of Pentacles is still at the bottom with the World coming on in. And I love that the World is trumping this old trial and tribulation, this old trauma going on, because the Justice came in behind you. No more money issues sitting around and having to wait to be able to do something. And you're like, I'm going to bless myself. So what I really think and determine coming in here is there is wealth. Somehow you've dropped the judgment on yourself for being financially wealthy, financially stable, financially blessed, favored, that type of thing. Getting rid of the idea of people's judgment for the way it came in because you didn't work hard, you didn't do it the traditional way. Somehow favor is hovering around and speaking about here for you, friend, and I am excited about that. But if, it doesn't matter what other people think or feel, because see, here's that red ribbon of fate. They don't know what you've been through. They have no idea the experience of what you were born into, what you've come through, what you've experienced in this lifetime, the disappointments, the failures, the whatever else, because they weren't just centralized around that one thing. You were trying to get a grip on, how do we live this life? How do I live this life of others and myself? Because Cancer is the natural home of the fourth house, all right? Family, that type of thing. So how do we find our place in this? How do we begin to see what our true nature is? But I think it's follow the favor. Follow the favor. No more having to do things to the end of you, to the demise of you, to the daunting task. Getting into that celebration, that ease. All right, we're going to fold that back on in. Let's talk a little bit more about this favor, Cancer. You wake up your money, friend. Shake it up, wake it up. Oh, okay. I'm going to see if that's trash or treasure, all right? Because some of these things I've been talking about right now, that energy trying to come in to get you to bite one more time, to go around the mountain one more time, because we're stepping into a space where we're going into like an epoch. We're going into a measure. It's like getting on the roller coaster ride. You can't get off in the middle of it, all right? So don't follow that trash. Don't get yourself hung up or snagged trying to be anything else, all right? You get out and you enjoy your life. There is safety and there's abundance and protection for you. There is rest, which means there will be plenty. And I love it because this, if you're showing up calendarically, and if not, these are time capsules. The stag moon just came in, the Capricorn moon, so that you're talking about your golden, your abundance 7 days a week, but not having to work 7 days a week, 24/7. Oh, the hustle, the this and that and whatever. Remember, it's coming in non-traditionally. It's coming in through favor. It's getting out of this other stuff of the unequal exchange that was going on and getting you down into the wishes. Don't be distracted by all those swords. What does that mean to a firefly? Nothing. Firefly are like same as when we wish upon a star, except they're earthen things. They're right down here. They're tangible. It has a lot to do with this poppy energy, the power beneath your feet, because there's a lot of clotting and clogging in the airways now. There's a lot of competition in the airwaves of trying to get it from there to here and whatever else, when we can just get in through our feet. Stand in our self-assurance, our confidence, our knowingness, and don't let that noise prattle on your mind. When you know, set that aside, you know, thinking that people might judge you as being suchy much, or, you know, secretly, and when you're like, I want these pleasures. I want to be able to afford the travel when I desire it. I want to be able to bless my spirit, my soul. That's what I ask you to focus on and remember, friend. So let's get you a little animal here. Ooh, at the bottom, use power with wisdom. I would say use your power and your wisdom. Look at that. That's the beauty of your heart. And it's like, see how very earthy, extremely earthy the bear is. Think about their foot pads, right? And their claws even more so, because it draws it straight up into the bones and into the marrow, your life source and your lifeblood. And that begins to awaken the soul song, which transcends and moves at the speed of light. So it bypasses these clogged up airwaves that we have now from all the satellite beams and the cell phone beams and everything else, the competition. There is no competition when it involves you, friend. Hello. You are the only you on the planet. I am thrilled you were here. What a blessing you are to the channel today. I'd love to have you join it and continue to spread your love into our world so that we can hear these magnificent messages about being favored and all that delicious stuff. I'm ready to listen back and pick up on those little nuggets of wisdom myself. Also, leave your comments or compliments down below. Maybe give a like, a share if you feel so inclined. Always remember, I love you.